Hello everybody, welcome back to a new Bitcoin video. Today here I'm with my friend Wynan. So basically I'm a relatively famous crypto YouTuber out there and my friend is starting to start a crypto channel. So if you're watching this, yes, he doesn't have a lot of subscribers, but we're trying to build it and he's actually quite a good trader. So we're new into this and today, what do you actually have here for today and where do you think the Bitcoin price is going to go? What is the news and what are your predictions here for the short term?
For the short term, I see that the BlackRock spot ETF holdings are going to increase, which means that the Bitcoin price is just going to make higher highs in the following months.
Why is it going to increase? What's wrong with the BlackRock ETF?
BlackRock is basically just stealing at the moment your Bitcoins, which you're selling at 100K to wait to sell them at a higher price than your.
So the retails are selling, but the BlackRock ETF keeps accumulating. So basically, BlackRock, the biggest hedge fund actually in the world, is the number one out there. So they're going very aggressively into Bitcoin. The people are accumulating through their ETF a bunch of Bitcoin, which they're buying up, and people are selling and retail is selling, and everybody's like, why are you selling this? You shouldn't sell, because they're basically sucking up those Bitcoin. And so if you're worried about the price collapsing, as long as the ETFs keep growing, which it does, right? We're going to assume that the Bitcoin price is going to follow that as well. And what else do you have here on Bitcoin?
What else makes no sense is that the fear and greed index on Bitcoin is at an absolute low at 37 at the moment, which makes no sense for a bull market with Bitcoin at nearly 100K. We just went up back into the 40s.
Yeah, so on my channel, we're talking here about 200,000 Bitcoin, which has been my target. We don't have any kind of extreme greed. If I even look at my own views of my videos, we're not seeing that much engagement at all. So I still very much believe we're in the middle stage of the bull run. We've just broken the all-time high. Historically, what tends to happen is we have a bull run year every 4 years. We're currently in a bull run year, and we're going to set an all-time high at the end of each year. So here you have the Bitcoin cycles. So we're still, we've just nicely broken all-time high. We're not undersold for anyone thinking. We're not stating that Bitcoin is undersold. We're not stating that Bitcoin is cheap right now. But I also wouldn't say we have hit the exact peak. So if you're wondering to buy Bitcoin right now, I think you're somewhere in the middle of the cycle. Just like where I think 40,000 was at the last cycle. I think we're going to double, at least in price. If I look at my views, if I look at the amount of people that watch my videos as well here on my own channel, which is called Team Underground. But anyway, I'm not seeing that much views at all. The engagement is kind of medium. It's higher than, again, compared to the bear market, but I don't think we're there yet. And from my experience, because I've been in the 2017 bull run, I've been in the 2022 bull run, I believe it's going to go much higher. And if we actually, again, look at the fear and greed index, we're not there yet. We're not seeing extreme high.
We're definitely going to see higher highs in the next coming months.
And the altcoins, they're doing horrible.
Of course.
So we haven't even hit an alt season as well, which we generally see around the top. So what else do you have here on Bitcoin? So this is the interest rates from the Federal Reserve, and you said if they go down, we're going to see a correction here on Bitcoin.
We will see a correction, especially in the stock market, and short-term correction highlighting Bitcoin, but long-term, again, bullish for Bitcoin.
So but weren't they cutting before the financial crisis? Because this is what happened. We saw a financial crisis in 2008. We saw a financial crisis here in 2020. So they were raising the rates up until 2020. Then the virus hits, they started to lower rates. But it wasn't necessarily they were lowering rates that crashed it. It was just there was a really crisis coming up. And I think why they're lowering rates right now is just because the system is so over-leveraged. And that's the new president also wants to lower the actual interest rate because he actually feels that the system cannot actually handle it, and the US exports are basically getting decreased because the US dollar is strengthening, and he actually wants to he wants to weaken the US dollar to encourage exporters. So what you're seeing right now is the interest rate is going to go down. Would I say it's a crisis? I don't think so. It is an interesting chart, something to pay attention to for further research potentially. But just looking here, I wouldn't necessarily it's going to be that horrible. But it is something to talk about, and people are talking about it. So that's my opinion. Just something to check here. What else do we have here on Bitcoin? All right. Oh yeah, meme coin. What do you think about that?
So the president of Argentina just launched a meme coin today, which sounds insane and is absolutely insane. If you just look and have a look at Libra coin, what it just did, what kind of price movement
it's lower.
What kind of price movement it just delivered. It hit 4.6 billion market cap in under an hour, and then sold off even lower to now at 51 million.
50. Yeah, but this is going to become.
It just keeps going down every hour.
Maybe it's going to be like a meme coin, honestly.
It doesn't even show, bro. It was so short, it doesn't even show on CoinMarketCap.
Yeah. So what happened is the Argentine president said, okay, this is a meme coin. because this meme coin is, I'm going to buy a meme coin or something for the investments of Argentina, something ridiculous. We saw also a country in Africa creating a meme coin. We saw the president creating a meme coin. But then it turned out that he said, well, I don't actually support the meme coin. He said 24 hours later on the tweet, oh, I actually don't support the meme coin. After it crashed 90%, now it crashed 99%. So yeah, stay away from meme coins and shit coins. Really. This is the last thing here we want to talk about. Metaplanet, which I met the CEO of Metaplanet once. Nice guy. And what do you think he's going to buy?
I mean, what's insane is just it hit top 1 chart of Yahoo Stock Finance in Japan, which means it's right now the most searched and basically talked about stock in whole of Japan.
Yeah, Yahoo, they use still Yahoo in Japan, which I live in Japan. We're now in Japan, by the way. Ridiculous. Yeah. They're still using still using Yahoo. But anyway, this is how ancient the Japanese tech is. But Metaplanet is, I think, top 10 liquid stocks and best performing stock in Japan last year. So this is Bitcoin only stock and shows you Bitcoin staying over the world. You want to accumulate Bitcoin, and yeah, if you are stuck in traditional finance, I wouldn't necessarily buy Bitcoin stocks, but if you're stuck in traditional finance, it could be a way to make more yield. All right, so that was it here for today.
Yeah, that was it for today.
And like and subscribe. And if you guys like,
see you guys in the next video.
If you guys like us to make more videos, it's pretty cool. New thing. All right. So see you guys. Like, subscribe. See you guys later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.